All right, so let's start this broadcast with the big story that we are tracking on WION at this hour. The US Congress is hearing a very interesting and a pretty baffling case. With bipartisan support, a Congress committee is now discussing aliens and UFOs. But this is not one of those discussions that often evokes talks of aliens and little green men. Now, the current congressional hearing is beyond that. It is addressing an issue as a national security concern in the United States of America. Listen in.
And welcome to the most exciting subcommittee in Congress this week, the Subcommittee on National Security, the Border and Foreign Affairs, for discussion of unidentified anomalous phenomena.
I need to tell the folks at the Pentagon, they work for us. Dadgummit, we don't work for them. And that's exactly the point. This is an issue of government transparency.
Now, at least about 3 witnesses have testified before the Congress committee. One of them is a former Air Force intelligence officer, and he had gone on to make a pretty explosive claim that the United States is concealing a long-standing program that retrieves and reverses engineers' unidentified flying objects.
I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program, to which I was denied access to those additional read-ons when I requested it. I made the decision, based on the data I collected, to report this information to my superiors and multiple inspectors general, and in effect becoming a whistleblower.
Now, retired Major David Grusch was testifying before a House Oversight committee. When asked if the U.S. government had information about extraterrestrial life, the retired major said that the United States has likely been quite aware of non-human activity since the 1930s. The Pentagon, for its part, has denied Grusch's claims of a cover-up. It maintains that the investigators have not discovered any verifiable information to substantiate these claims, that any programs regarding the possession or reverse engineering of extraterrestrial materials. But the lawmakers are not buying into this. So they've now decided to launch the US Congress's latest foray into the world of UAPs, or what are known as the unidentified aerial phenomena. Now, it is the official term that the US government is now using instead of UFOs. The Democrats and the Republicans in recent years have pushed for more research. It is now being researched as a national security matter due to concerns that sightings observed by the pilots may be tied potentially not to aliens visiting from outer space, but tied to US adversaries. And we earlier spoke with Mr. Stephen Golub. He's a political analyst and a lawyer, and he joined us live from California. And this is what he had to say about the American Congressional Committee investigating and also asking questions about unidentified aerial phenomena over the United States. Listen.
Now I'll take a step back from my enthusiasm about this story, because I do think it's an incredible story, to be a bit cynical in that the main witness, this whistleblower, Major Grusch, retired Major Grusch, he does seem to be very reliable on its face. 14 years as an intelligence officer. He's not a flighty personality at all, so to speak. But he himself hasn't seen any of the evidence. He's just said that he's spoken to about 40 different people from within the military and perhaps elsewhere within the U.S. national security apparatus who say they've seen evidence or they're personally familiar with evidence of these unidentified aerial phenomena, and even apparently of biological remains that had been detected. But until someone else comes forward who actually has seen it, until we have more of a first-hand account, so to speak, even though he seems like a reliable witness, we might want to take what he said with a bit of a grain of salt.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.